This is the deck, y'all. It's a 60 card deck, but believe me, it's way more consistent than you may think. It's actually very strong. In my opinion, this is now the strongest build. I've been saying that my hand trap ABC deck with the level 7 engine has been the strongest for the very longest, and it really has been. It's been stronger than ABC Super Heavy, but this one has finally, I think, gotten me to where I will trust this deck more than I do the other. So let's go ahead and just get into the replays, y'all. I think I'll take it in for a live duel so you can see it in action. Do me the favor, y'all, follow me on Mastro if you want me to watch your replays. This is going to be the best way to do it when I'm live streaming. The replays are almost the same, y'all, so we're just going to go down the list and I'll kind of show you what those look like. So this one here is between, looks like it's going to be a mill deck. If you want to see the deck that I was playing against, this is the deck we were playing against. It was a 40 card deck. Looks like they were playing Orcus Tearlaments. And so let's see how this duel went. Alrighty, so for this match, we did get to go first. But y'all, even if we went second, we opened Duel, we opened Valor. We had some hand traps. Now this is the way that we go second, is the gas isn't, this deck you either have to have gas or hand traps. It's really hard to have both. So we opt hand traps versus gas. Now sometimes we can produce gas, but really if we're going second, we're relying on the hand traps. You usually draw 2 or 3, at least for the most part. And so in this case, Duel and Valor probably could be good enough going second. Anyway, so we go ahead and do Centurion. Keep in mind too, if people are playing Tempo right now, so we have even greater odds of going first. We're going to go ahead and do the Centurion line here. We're going to go ahead and go into Trudea. Trudea searches Primera, then summons itself to search the Wake Up Centurion. We're going to go ahead and activate Wake Up Centurion here. The reason I'm doing all of this first is I'm trying to bait out any hand trap I possibly can, because with Dragon Ravine and Drone Lockbird, we actually have access to full combo. But no hand traps are coming out. And again, usually I do this part at the end of the combo, but I'm trying to bait out any possible hand traps the opponent may have. I think I feel their toggle, and here it is, y'all. We needed this to get impermed, not the Ancient Fairy Dragon. So anyways, they go ahead and imperm this, which I'm glad. That's the biggest thing about the Centurion line. It's, to me, it's a brick going first if that's the only line you open, because to me Centurion is not that strong by itself. It absolutely needs support, at least in my opinion. I know I get a lot of grief for it when I say that, but to me it's true, y'all. Anyways, we finally got what we needed baited. We got the level 12 out. So we're going to go ahead and activate Dragon Ring. We're going to send the Valor, send the Destrudo. We're going to normal summon Droll, activate the Destrudo. And now here we're going to go into Ancient Fairy Dragon. So Ancient Fairy Dragon comes out. And then Ancient Fairy Dragon, y'all, is full combo. So you always want to try to get Ancient Fairy Dragon, because that's just, that's pretty much the core of the deck. We're going to go ahead and search the Union Hanger. And because Ancient Fairy Dragon gives us access to any of our lines, gives us access to Dragon Ravine, gives us access to Union Hanger, gives us access to the Centurion Field Spell, gives us access to Therian Disc Coliseum. It's whatever we need. Anyways, we're going the ABC route here. We're going to use B and Ancient Fairy Dragon to go ahead and go into Borg Blocker. Now we have C on the board. We're going to be able to search A. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to go into Auroradon. Now it looks like they are playing Tier here, and they do have something to play on our turn. We are worried here because they could mill something that could be very crucial, crucial to the play. Very devastating for us. And it looks like they do have access to their Tearlament stuff, but I want to say that they end up milling buns. I don't think they actually mill anything important. Let me fast forward to their play here. They activate all of this, and let's see what they actually end up milling. So they get a trap card back to their hand, so they already have plays for their turn. They go ahead and get another card into their hand, and I want to say that they end up milling nothing here. Let me just double check. So they actually go ahead and do this, and now they're going to be able to return a card to our hand. They end up, this is where it's really cool to have a Sea Crush Wyvern. They go ahead and return the Borg Blocker, so I go ahead and use these two to go into the Borg Blocker again. Sea Crush will let me then special summon the ASO Core, and then I just go into Auroradon regardless. So now they've gotten rid of their resources. We know almost everything that's in their hand. I feel extremely comfortable here. We're going to go ahead and go Auroradon. I want to say the opponent surrenders here because I know what's in their hand. And I'm not worried. Anyways, we go ahead and do this. We're going to go into XL Synchron. We're going to go ahead and bring back the token. We're going to go ahead and then activate this. We're going to send off the Rev. Guys, the different lines and the different ways you can get to combo is insanity in this deck. It is insane, y'all. Like here, we normally end. So we normally would have ended with the level 4 already and gone into a level 12. But we're short a level 4 here to get the level 12. But we needed to make XL Synchron on level 8 to be able to get Rev back out. So anyways, we use Rev to go ahead and go into Cupid Pitch. Go ahead and activate, making him a level 5 from Cupid Pitch. We go ahead and then go into Stardust Dragon. We go ahead and activate Cupid Pitch, activate the Stardust Dragon. The reason I went to Stardust Dragon is because I believe I'm searching for the ability to go... Oh, no, we're going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to get our level 4, which is the Nemesis Corridor. Now, y'all, Nemesis Corridor we use for several different reasons. We can use for a part of the combo here if we're short to level 4. We also use Nemesis Corridor to be able to do a third hand rip with Omega. We just use it for so much here. Anyways, we go ahead and activate this. We're going to go ahead and go into Barone. We're going to go ahead and activate the Nemesis Corridor. Go ahead and send that back. And y'all, if you don't, if we don't have the driver banished, we usually will have Jet Synchron banished. Anyways, we activate this. We go into Crimson Dragon. Go ahead and activate the Crimson Dragon. Now, the combo was limited due to the resources plus some of the stuff that he did to us. So the combo was limited. But again, we know what's in their hand. We have a omni negate. We have an effect negate. We have ABC. And they have one card on the board, which I'm about to banish. Or no, I don't banish. And they have 3 cards in their hand. Again, we know what they have. They're not going to win. They just can't win here. Go ahead and activate this. I go ahead and just banish it out the way. We get rid of that. We have the omni negate and we have the banish. They go ahead and play the Kashtira. We go ahead and do this so that just in case they have another Kashtira card, which I don't know if they did or didn't, but we weren't going to risk it. Go ahead and negate the effect there. And that way we have our omni negate. They activate this. We don't care that they do that. They go ahead and activate this. Go ahead and let it go through because they may mill buns, and they milled buns. So they just quit. But if they didn't, we had the omni negate, y'all. GG's to the opponent. All right, for this next match, we're going to go ahead and show a match against Duel. Here is the opponent's deck, y'all. They were playing a 45 Duel Illusion deck. Yep, I think it's Illusion, right? Yeah, or I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at that replay. Now, for this one, we did go first. We went ahead and we actually drew a very fragile hand. The nice thing is that we drew a 1-card combo and we drew a 2-card combo. So we would go Prodigy, and if Prodigy fails, we still have another option here. And so anyways, we go ahead and go Prodigy. We activate Prodigy. We're going to bring out the Monk, special summon the Prodigy, and then we're going to search. They do have the Ash here, which is nice. 1 less card in hand. The Ash is gone. We know Dragon Ravine will possibly go through here. So we're going to go ahead and play the Dragon Ravine. We're going to go ahead and send one of the Maxis. Maxi isn't as valuable because of Tempai now. So we're going to go ahead and play our Maxi. Go ahead and go into the Destrudo. Get out the Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ancient Fairy Dragon will activate and then getting us full combo. Again, y'all, Ancient Fairy Dragon is the core of the deck. A lot of people will look at the extra deck and not realize to get rid of Ancient Fairy Dragon if they're playing cash. They might get rid of something like Crimson, which is fine. It's not devastating. Anyways, we go ahead and go the ABC route. We're going to go ahead and then use these two to be able to go into Omega. So that way we'll still be able to pen summon here. And we're going to get a search, which will be a Soul Core. So we actually have various ways of special summoning here. I don't even know if we tap into our Pendulum Summon, if I'm being honest. We're going to go ahead and search the Soul Core. From here, we're going to go ahead and activate Omega just to get another goodie from the hand. We took their goodies, y'all. Nightmare Throne. Go ahead and go into Borg Blocker. We're going to go ahead and special summon the Soul Core. No need to pen summon right now. We're then going to go ahead and go into Auroradon. Soul Core then is going to bring back B-Buster because we still have our pen summon. We're going to be able to pen summon him, which is why we did that, but also because we could discard him at a later part of the combo if we didn't have the pen summon. So keep that in mind. If you didn't have the pen summon, you're still going to be able to discard him with a certain effect later in the play. We're going to go ahead and do this to bring out the O-Lion. O-Lion then, and the token then bring out the XL Synchron. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this now. We're going to get the token. XL Synchron sends the Rev. Rev then comes back. We use these two. Again, we're short a level 4 here, but we could pen summon, or we could use... we're short a level 4 here, or we could use Nemesis Corridor. Anyways, here, we're going to go ahead and do this. And this time, instead of going into Barone, we're going to go ahead and get Nemesis Corridor. We're actually going to go into Dissipator. And then Dissipator is going to bring back the Omega so that we can go ahead and grab another card from hand. So this is the second hand rip that we're going to do here. So we go ahead, and which card do we get? We grab the Poly. So next, we're going to go ahead and pen summon here. Again, we could choose not to, we could choose to. Really just depends, but because we can afford to keep Nemesis Corridor in our hand, we're just going to go ahead and pen summon. We're going to go ahead and go into Auxilla, and then this opens the play. The nice thing is after Auroradon, we can't link summon anymore, but we don't. All we're going to do is synchro summon at this point. We go ahead and search the stand-up Centurion, and then we're going to go the complete Centurion line, which we're going to go from Chudea. See, that's where we milled the Sea Crush Wyvern. We could have milled the B-Buster if we were done and had to mill a card and still get ABC. We're going to go ahead and activate the Primera. Primera searches the Wake Up. Wake Up brings out the level 8 token. That brings us to Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon is going to search Synchro Rumble, plus send itself to bring out Crimson Blazar Dragon. We get the Synchro Rumble. Now we activate the Nemesis Corridor, send Omega back into the extra deck. We're going to go ahead and bring back ABC because Rumble is going to lock us into Synchros. Then we're going to go ahead and activate Synchro Rumble, bring back Cupid Pitch. Now here, y'all, what you could also do if you wanted to for like extra plays on the opponent's turn, because you could actually separate ABC, or like for example, if you didn't have like another level 4, or so you could place this in case they end up somehow stopping your Centurion plays. You could actually separate ABC, and then with a level 4 XL Synchron, you'll make them level 4 by sending Jet Synchron lowering his level. You could still go into another level 12 play for your second Crimson Dragon. But in this case, we have full combo. We're going to go ahead and go Omega again, and we're going to go ahead and grab another card from his hand, and we're leaving the opponent with one single card in his hand. Go ahead and end the turn. We go ahead and bring back this, and now we have the ability to also get another Blazar Dragon from our extra deck onto the board, y'all. This board was a Banish, an Omni Negate, Effect Negate, and then another Crimson Dragon with only 2 cards in hand, y'all. Very powerful. Let's go ahead and do a replay against Tempai, and then what we'll do is we'll go into one live match so you can see the deck in action. So this match is up against Tempai. We opened insane. Tempai, y'all, let me know in the comment section if you agree. They're almost guaranteed Mexi in every single hand, and they're almost guaranteed a Forbidden Droplet in every single hand. Usually Pot of Prosperity too, like 80% of the time is in their hand. It's insane. They have catered hands. Konami is really carrying that deck. But anyways, which is why the triple hand rip is so strong. We're going to go ahead and activate this. If it gets ashed, it's fine. We have so much. They go ahead and activate the Gamma, which is fine. Gamma is out the way. Now we know we can't get impermed. So now we know we can't get impermed, and Gamma is out the way. We're feeling pretty good here. We go ahead and then activate the Prodigy. Prodigy then activates to bring out the Monk. We don't get to search because we only play the Piercer. We don't play any other super heavy samurai stuff. We're going to go ahead and bring out the Scarecrow. Piercer then brings out the Scales. We go ahead and activate this to send the Scales. And then this goes ahead and brings out the Scales anyway. Yeah. And so we're going to go ahead and then go into Omega to be able to grab from their hand. We're going to go ahead and be able to bring back Prodigy, do a search, and then we go ahead and grab. And the first card we get is the Pizza Hut. That's what I call him, the Magma Hut or whatever his name is, which is actually super good for us because he would have got Destrudo out. That was a super good hand rip there. We're going to go ahead and go into Destrudo, get out the Ancient Fairy Dragon, and like I've said over and over, y'all, Ancient Fairy Dragon is the core of the deck, brings out the rest of the combo pieces. Now we have the full line or full access to ABC, even without the pen summon. I don't even know if we're going to pen summon here. We usually don't, and if we do, we pen summon like a monster. We're going to go ahead and do this, search the A. This is going to let us go into Auroradon. Auroradon is then going to activate. We're going to go ahead and activate the C, being able to special summon the A. We're going to be able to go ahead and get our tokens. Then we're going to activate Auroradon, sending the Scarecrow and Auroradon. Get out O-Line, go into XL Synchron. XL Synchron sends the Rev. Go ahead and use the level 4 in him to go into Auxilla. We're going to go ahead and then be able to bring back the B-Buster. The reason we want to bring back the B-Buster is because it's going to be fodder for the stand-up Centurion. So we normally, in the earlier combos, you normally would not activate A because we needed 3 ABC pieces engraved, but now we need the fodder, so we get to keep the Ash in hand. We go ahead and activate this. We're going to go ahead and activate the Trudea Primera. Primera searches the Wake Up to bring out the level 8 token. You should already pretty much know this play. This will bring out the Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon will search Rumble. We'll go ahead and activate this to bring out the Blazar. Then we're going to go ahead and, now that we have all the cards in deck that we need, the only card we don't want to mill here is going to be the Nemesis Corridor. Now, Nemesis Corridor can be milled, but a 1 in 40 chance is almost impossible. Though it is possible, it doesn't end the combo. So we're going to go ahead and activate this, go into Cupid Pitch. Cupid Pitch activates to become a level 5. We'll bring ABC out because we're going to lock ourselves. Go ahead and activate this to go into Stardust Dragon. We're going to go ahead and activate this. Bring out the level 2, which we could keep in mind too, y'all, depending on the combo, if we're needing access to a level 4, a level 12, bring out the motorbike, make them a level 4, and now you have access to a level 12 Synchro. So like if you somehow the combo was stopped or they met a choke point, you can actually use this instead of going into your level 10, go into a level 12 if you need access to a level 12. So keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and then go into Dissipator. Dissipator will bring out the Omega will do another hand rip, ripping out their Sengen summoning. Go ahead and do this again, and you already know this play. This is going to give us the third hand rip. Going to go ahead and activate this, and then we're going to rip for a third time. And what do we get? We get the lightning storm. Now, y'all, look at this board, okay? You may not know how crazy it actually is, but I'm going to share with you really quick, y'all. So we have the protection. All the back row here is protected, okay, with Auxilla. Auxilla and Primera protect each other, so the back row is completely protected. If they lightning storm, nothing happens to this. Nothing happens. They're all in defense mode, so these two are just protection. They protect everything. We have the omni negate that is Cosmic Blazar Dragon. We have an effect negate. We have a banish, but not with Ash, y'all. We still have Ash in hand. When Trudea activates, Trudea is going to let us search a card from hand. That's going to be our discard fodder for ABC, keeping Ash live. So we have an omni negate, an effect negate, a banish, back row protection, monster protection, or at least for the Auxilla. And then we're going to be able to activate the Centurion line to get another Cosmic Blazar Dragon. So for the one card in the opponent's hand, 2 when he draws, we're going to have 2 Omni Negates, an Effect Negate, a Banish, and an Ash. That's too strong for 2 cards. Too strong, which is why this deck is just so excellent. Go ahead and activate this. We go ahead and negate the summon, actually. So that gets destroyed. And if, as you see here, here's where our second negate comes in, y'all. So we actually have 2 Omni Negates. Here's where we have our discard fodder for stand-up Centurion. So now ABC is live, and we get to keep the Ash Blossom. The board is just extremely powerful for the 2 or 3 cards the opponent's going to have in hand. Even after a Super Poly, they have to give up resources. All right, we're going to go ahead and go into a rank match. Now, I want to say that this combo is extremely long, and if you don't have it down, you're going to run out of time. When we were first playing this deck, I was losing the time so much because I'm still getting it down. I was still learning it, and it just takes forever to combo. So one thing, y'all, practice, get the combo down, because it is very, very, very subject to being defeated to time, not even the opponent. Anyways, let's hope for an amazing hand for the showcase. This is actually a really great hand. The only issue is Maxi or Shifter. So even Ash Blossom here doesn't hurt us. We're going to go ahead and activate the motorbike. As long as we have ABC stuff and Ancient Fairy Dragon, we still get access to full combo. Now, I think they have a Maxi, unfortunately. So this is going to be bad because the Maxi that they have... Oh, they may have Droll. Okay, they have Droll and Maxi. We're probably playing against Tempai. So they have the guaranteed Maxi, and it looks like they also have Droll in hand. So unfortunately, we are going to pass here. Oh, okay. Okay, well, no, they're waiting. They don't want... They probably think I have Gamma, so we got to be careful for that. We're going to go ahead and activate this here. We're going to go ahead and get the Piercer. Now, here what I want to do is I don't really want to get greedy, because I feel like I definitely feel like they have the Maxi. So what I want to do is at least get a hand rip for the special summon they're going to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to activate the Soul Piercer and attach it to the Prodigy here, because I'm almost positive they have Maxi. I kind of want to do the B Buster, because again, if they have Maxi, we're going to be in trouble. But I'm gonna get a hand rip off of their Maxi activation. We're gonna go ahead and play the B Buster. Yeah, I want to get a hand rip off their Maxi activation. So we're gonna go ahead and go into Omega. This is gonna get us 2 searches plus the pen summon ability. So we're gonna go ahead and activate the Omega. We're gonna activate. I think it's gonna be more beneficial, honestly, to chain block. Now I've been scarred before, and this has been negated. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to activate that. Plus, if they have Ash Blossom, I kind of want them to Ash this. So I'm going to activate this, and then I'm going to activate the B Buster, hoping we activate an Ash here. Again, if they have Maxi, I do want to activate the Omega at least to get a hand rip. So we're going to go ahead and grab the Assault Core. We're going to go ahead and grab the Scales. This will get us more fodder. And then we're going to go ahead and get Prodigy back. So worst case scenario, we get a hand rip off their Maxi. Which is good for me. So only thing is we do play into all right, let's see. So it wasn't Maxi. It looks like they're actually playing Fire King. Okay, this isn't bad. We gave up a free special summon though, being cautious, which is fine. All right, looks like we grabbed their 1-card combo. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna play the Dragon Ravine here. We'll activate the Dragon. It looks like we're safe. I'm pretty sure at this point we are actually safe, which is awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do the... let's go ahead and send the C. We're going to go ahead and send the Destrudo, and now we can pen summon here. Now again, we play it trying to be cautious around that max C. We played into the Nibiru, but it's fine. I'm not terribly worried here. Doesn't look like they have much themselves. We're gonna go ahead and bring back this, and I actually probably should have done the tuner instead. That's a bit of a misplay there because I could have gotten out an additional negate. We're gonna go ahead and do this, and then now we're gonna go ahead and go into Ancient Fairy Dragon. So we're gonna go into Ancient Fairy Dragon. We have all of ABC. We're gonna have Centurion at the end of the combo, so we can actually search Theory and Disc Coliseum here. Super strong. We're gonna go ahead and do the Soul Piercer. We can get whatever we want. It doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and grab another motorbike in case we find the ability to special summon it. We're gonna go ahead and do this, and then we're gonna go ahead and activate it. And we're gonna go ahead and get out the Disc Coliseum because we already have all the ABC pieces, which is pretty nuts. We're gonna go ahead and go Disc Coliseum here. Yes, we are gonna activate it. We're gonna go ahead and get the Theory and Regulus, and actually here, what we can do if we want to, yeah, we can. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this, and we're actually gonna special summon the motorbike. We're gonna special summon motorbike. I'm gonna make motorbike a level 4. They're probably gonna surrender after this. More than likely, they're gonna surrender after this. We're gonna go ahead and use motorbike and a Soul Core so that we can get B-Buster back into the hand, so we can special summon him in a second. We're gonna go ahead and go Stardust Dragon. We're gonna activate the Stardust Dragon. We're gonna activate the Soul Core. They're probably gonna surrender. More than likely, they're gonna surrender after this. So we're gonna go ahead and bring back the B because we're gonna special summon with C in a second. Here we can bring back motorbike. So if you wanted a level 12 at this point, you could, but we're gonna take another card from the hand. We're gonna go into Dissipator. They have 2 cards in their hand. They're cooked. We could actually take all of them. We're gonna activate the Dissipator and bring back Omega. And like I said, they're probably gonna surrender at this point. So we activate the Omega. And then we hand rip again. If they don't give up, then I don't know what they're... Oh, that's why they hadn't give up. Yeah, they're giving up now for sure. Yeah, there it is. So anyways, y'all, we're going to hand rip the last card too. So they got cooked. Let me see if I can get a match going second just to kind of show you guys. All right, let's go ahead and just go in and see if maybe we go second. And I can kind of show you a showcase going second really quick. I don't want to make this video too long. So maybe we'll lose the coin toss and I can kind of show you. All right, well, I don't want to actively choose to go second. You know what I mean? I also don't want to give up my rank. All right, well, you know what? This will be just another showcase of another match. Sorry, guys, but I'm not going to choose to go second if I get the option to go first. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not going to happen. Ooh, okay. This hand is good and bad because... good because if they try to stop this now, we'll have the Gamma. But if they don't and they let us summon and then they have stuff, then we're kind of cooked. So we're going to go ahead and activate. This is one of those hands where going second would have been like beast. All right, so they did let it go through. Yeah, so see, unfortunately, they have something here. So if it's just Max C, we'll be okay. But if it's something that could actually stop the combo, then we're cooked, which is the bad part here. He's being cautious because you know Super Heavy plays Gamma. All right, let's go, baby. So Gamma is live here. So they probably are going to surrender here. This is probably where they surrender because we just have too much. And we have the Ash for their Max C as well. Oh, they also had Gamma. So I do need to Ash this. The issue is that they're going to have Gamma again. Yeah, I need to Ash this. And then they can Gamma the... Oh, well, if they also have... You know what? If they have Max C as well. Okay, they don't have Max C. They probably would have activated it actually, because then they would have kept Gamma for the additional stuff. At least here they're gonna Gamma. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to go into Barone so that they Gamma that. All right, so we're safe here. This is dangerous because we know that they have Gamma again still, which can be can hurt us. But I think it'll be fine. They also have an Imperm, it seems, which is also fine. All right, they might also have an Ash. Okay, I don't know what else they have, y'all. But we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to want them to Gamma the... And it's, we'll find out if it's Imperm or not. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is we can actually go into... I kind of want to wait. Because I can just discard the O-line and have additional plays here. I don't want to have to give up my resources. But I know what they have. They have Gamma and an Imperm or a Veiler. So that doesn't really hurt us. So I could do this. And then they'd have to give up. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. They'll have to give up their Gamma for this, and then at least if it's imperm, it'll be useless. So we're gonna go ahead and activate this. And unfortunately, this here though takes away 2 hand rips for us potentially, depending on how many hand traps they have. All right. So it was a Veiler, it wasn't a Gamma. Interesting. Okay, so we could go into a level 12 here if we wanted to, and they could stop that. But I have an idea. I think I still think we're going to be fine, because we're still going to be able to bring out a level 2. Like, for example, I could actually bring out the level 2 now, but then it stops our play. Let me actually think here, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and summon this. I'm going to go ahead and go into Scarecrow. I don't care if they Gamma the Scarecrow. I think it'll be fine. What we're actually going to search is... let me activate those. Let's see if they have an Ash, though, too. Because apparently they have more. Oh, no, they could Gamma this, which would be... That would not be a smart move. But they might be confident that they have something else. We're still going to be able to Synchro Summon, so just keep that in mind. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to go into Scales. And the reason is because we're still going to be able to Synchro Summon here if he Gammas this. Because we're going to send Olion, getting the level 3 token out. And we'll do this. And here's where he has to Gamma here. Alright, so here comes the Gamma. We knew he'd activate it. Now, if he has an Imperm in his hand, then he's toast. Alright, so Gamma's out of the question, which he probably would have activated. That would have been smart to activate that first. Anyway, so Gamma's out the way. He cleared the Scarecrow out the way for me too, which is nice. We're going to activate the Olion here. Again, if he's able to stop this, we still go our level 12 and go into the Centurion line. So anyways, here, now what we can do is we could choose to go the Centurion line, which would probably be smart. Or we can go into Ancient Fairy Dragon, bring out the Scales. But I think I want a Field Spell. So honestly, I think the smart move would be to go into the Centurion line. Yeah, we're going to go into the Centurion line, because the Centurion line will actually get us a Field Spell, y'all, to make Ancient Fairy Dragon live. And then we're going to get a level 4 with Primera. So we actually get access to even more going this route. We're going to activate the Auxilla. We're going to activate the Prodigy. And then this will give us, again, access to full Ancient Fairy Dragon, which is crazy. That's why I love this deck. We're going to go ahead and get the stand-up Centurion. Now we have the Field Spell for Ancient Fairy Dragon. How do we get to Ancient Fairy Dragon? This is how. We activate this. We're going to go ahead and keep the Scales, because Scales gives us more stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Veiler. We're going to go ahead and get the Trudea. Trudea then activates. So Trudea comes out. This will go ahead and turn into a level 8. You don't want to do that sometimes to get Ancient Fairy Dragon as well. We're going to get the Primera. Primera then activates. We get Primera here. And actually, too, if we wanted to, do we have a level 4 tuner? We don't. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to activate the Primera. We're not going to activate that, even though I guess we could. It doesn't really matter. Now here, because we're going to use Ancient Fairy Dragon, we're actually going to get a stand-up Centurion again. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into Ancient Fairy Dragon. So we're going to activate to go into Ancient Fairy Dragon. And now Ancient Fairy Dragon gives us access to whatever we want here. So we're going to activate this, destroying the Field Spell. Go ahead and grab the... Union Hanger. We're gonna go ahead and play Union Hanger. We're gonna search B-Buster. So now we get access to B-Buster, getting access to pretty much the whole world, y'all. We're cooking now. We activate. Oh, I just realized I put Auxilla up there. I normally summon him at the end of Auroradon, so we'll have to get rid of him. I don't know if I want to do that. We may not even go Auroradon, y'all. I don't know yet. Let me think. Let me think what I want to do actually. We're gonna go Union Driver. I'm going to go ahead and bring out the Sea Crush. Yeah, we're going to have to go Auroradon. Unfortunately, we're not going to have access to a level 12 here. We messed up the combo just a tad bit, y'all. That's on me. That's actually on me because I played him up there. That's quite unfortunate. He's got 2 cards in hand, though, so I can go ahead and mill him. I misplayed pretty bad there just with the fact that I put Auxilla up there. We don't play the Centurion trap card, so we can't get Auxilla back. He's probably going to surrender, though, once we mill the next card. So we're still safe regardless. We're going to go ahead and activate this now. And we still have our Pen Summon too, which is huge. We're going to go ahead and then go into Auroradon. And I'm also running out of time, so I don't have time to think through the combo anymore. We're going to activate the Sea Crush. Alright. Go ahead and play the Assault Core. We haven't even Pen Summoned, y'all. Think about it. We haven't even Pen Summoned. Alright, we're going to go ahead and activate. We're going to go ahead and actually destroy these 2. And we're going to bring out the Olion. Now, we used the token, remember that. So we're going to be out a token. We're going to use this and this. Play that. So we're going to activate. We're going to send the Rev. We're going to still make it a level 8. We're going to go ahead and then activate the Rev. Here, we're going to have to go a different route here because, again, I misplayed with putting Auxilla there, which was bad. We're going to go ahead and do next is we're going to go ahead and go into Ancient... Oh, well, he gave up. We were going to go into Ancient Fairy Dragon. We were still going to have access to everything. We were going to actually mill 2 cards from his hand. But he actually gave up. Y'all, again, you saw the timer. You got to be super careful because when you're playing through hand traps, you have to modify the way you play. And that can eat up a lot of the timer because you got to think through your plays. Unfortunately, Konami doesn't believe that players actually need to think through their combos because every deck is just the same combo over and over, and ours isn't. Like, you have to kind of play through it. So, anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and talk over the deck list. Sorry, I wanted to show you guys a playthrough going second, but I wasn't going to choose to go second if I'm given the chance to go first. But y'all saw the hand. We had Omega, we had Gamma, we had Valor, and we had was it Ghost Orc? Or was it Snow Rabbit? I think that's what we had. So we had 3 hand traps for going second. I think we would have made it through, especially given that the opponent had Gamma themselves, which would have been dead in their hand. They also had what, a Valor, and what else did they have? I forgot. They had 3 hand traps as well. They would have only had 2 cards to combo. I don't think they had anything. Anyways, y'all, this is the deck Absent, which is ABC Centurion 60. We are playing 2 Gamma for the hand traps, 2 Drolls, 2 Effect Valors, 3 Maxis, 2 Snow Rabbits, 3 Ash Blossoms, 2 Called Bys, the Cross Out, and 1 Imperm, y'all. There is enough hand traps in here to be able to go second. Large amount of hand traps here, and you tend to draw a lot of them. So that's for the going second, y'all. As 1-card combos, we have the 3 Motorbikes, we have the 3 Prodigies, we have the 3 stand-up Centurions. We have either 2 of the Primera or 2 of the Trudea. Now, ideally, you don't want to open those, but they are 1-card combos. You do have the Soul Piercer that's also a 1-card combo. The only bad thing is certain of these will have you give up your normal summon, so kind of be careful. But we have a bunch of 1-card combos. 2-card combos, we have the Dragon Ravine. Dragon Ravine and anything else is pretty much a 2-card combo, especially the strongest one is Dragon Ravine and Olion, or stand-up Centurion, and Olion is a very, very strong 2-card combo because Olion plus any of those gives you access to Ancient Fairy Dragon, which again, guys, is the core of the deck. So super strong there. 2-card combos again, Rev and an ABC piece, because this will give you access to Ancient, especially B-Buster will get you access to Ancient Fairy Dragon. Rev will come back from the grave, which will either give you a level 8 synchro or another body to go into Auroradon. So keep that in mind. There's a ton of 2-card combos in this deck, y'all. A ton of 2-card combos in this deck. But anyways, just to keep it short, y'all, I went over the hand traps already. You got the Jet Synchron, you got the 2 Lions, you got the 3 Motorbikes, you have the 3 Revs, you have the Scales, you have the Soul Piercer, the 2 ASO Course, 2 B-Busters, 2 C, 1 Nemesis Corridor, 2 Centurion Primera, 2 Centurion Trudea, the Union Driver, the Destrudo, the Regulus, the 3 Prodigies, the Monk, the Synchro Rumble, the 3 Dragon Ravines, the 3 Union Hangers, the Therion Disc Coliseum, the 3 Stand-Up Centurions, the 2 Called By, the 1 Cross-Out Designated, the 1 Wake Up, and the 1 Imperm, y'all. There is a total of 7, 8, 9, 10 field spells in this deck, y'all. On a 60-card deck, the odds of opening them are still massive. So you have massive odds of opening a field spell. So just keep that in mind. And the odds of opening your bricks, which is Union Driver, Monk, and Wake Up Centurion, are limited, extremely limited, y'all. Oh, and this other driver are extremely limited, but with Master Duel, you're probably going to get one, so just kind of keep that in mind. That's it for the main deck, y'all. For the extra deck, we have 1 ABC Dragon Buster. This is a level 8 to help you get into your level 12. If you somehow couldn't get into your level 12, the way you're going to do that is you could actually make XL Synchron into a level 4 sending Jet. This is going to help you get into a level 12 with ABC as, again, worst case scenario. Or if you just need to clear the board, because sometimes you have too much stuff on the board. Or you can make them a level 2, and then if, like, let's say you really had to play through a bunch of hand traps, you make them a level 2, get ABC, and then you get a level access to a level 10, which could be your Barone. So keep that in mind. Those are ways that you can get to some of the plays. Or you can wait for the opponent's turn, have a banish, separate him, And then with XL Synchron being a level 4, you could then see, or a level 2, you could Synchro Summon into a level 10 or the level 12 that you need if you need it like Crimson. So super strong to keep him on the board, even if like you've played through so many hand traps and you just can't keep going. The Cupid Pitch, because it searches the Nemesis Corridor. Nemesis Corridor is it does so many things, y'all. First, if you opened him and you had access to your ABC stuff, he's a free special summon, so a free body, because you're going to banish the Union Driver. Also brings it back for additional plays. Not just that, but it's going to give you access to your third hand rip, which is super strong. It's also going to give you access to being a level 4 in case you weren't able to get out the level 4 for XL Synchron when you make him a level 8 to get the rev to continue the play, because this is what gets you access to the level 12 to continue to have your full combo. So also, he is there for like worst case, you just couldn't get out that level 4, you played through too many hand traps and you didn't have access. He gives you access at the end of the combo to the level 4 that you need so that you could still get your level 12 out, or even another level 4 to get out you know, a hand rip or Dissipator or Barone. So super huge there. Ancient Fairy Dragon, I can't say enough, y'all. This is the bread and butter to the combo. So you just need this. It's your core. It gives access. It literally opens access to whatever line you need in the deck. It's Omega, guys, triple hand rip. It is so doable. If you guys don't believe me, come watch the live streams. XL Synchron Stardust Dragon gives you access to Barone or gives you access to Dissipator. Either way, you'll get access to both of these through Rumble or whichever way you want. Double Cosmic Blazar Dragon because it's just too damn good. Crimson Dragon because it searches Rumble, and of course you need him for the plays. If he gets sent away from the extra deck with like Unicorn, it's not the end of the world, yo. You'll have access to your level 10s, level 8s, hand rips, ABC. You still have access to plays. Centurion Auxilla, obviously the main Centurion line. One Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow. Guys, don't fear. If he stays up and he's blocking your zone, it doesn't matter. There's ways of removing him, and worst case, you don't need to remove him. Usually you never find yourself in a position where, oh, I can't remove him. There's always pretty much a way to remove him. Barricade Borg Blocker, obviously for the easy Auroradon, and then you have Auroradon to give you access to your main plays at the end of the combo. The nice thing is that by this time you've probably played through enough hand traps to where Auroradon's not going to get imperm. Now if he does, I mean, you can only play through so much too. If your opponent opened 5 separate hand traps and it just stops you, they're just better, yo. That's just what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna, we're not gonna sit around and be like, oh, well, it's 5 hand traps. Anyways, y'all, so my take on the deck really quick. The deck is powerful, y'all. Y'all know I'm very transparent. If I think, like, for example, turn 1 ABC I thought was very strong, but I didn't think it was good for this format. I didn't think it was better than my hand trap ABC deck. I've always been transparent about what deck I think is still better, but I still bring you the builds. This one is the best version. This is probably what's going to take up. And Traeger in the community, thank you. He also helped me with this build. He kept telling me do 60, and finally 60 was the way. And he's got another little combo he's cooking up, or he's learned. He kind of wants to show me and see if I can integrate it into the deck for a 4th hand rip, which would be super strong. So anyways, we'll see. But as of right now, I think this is the strongest version. If I was to go in a rank, this is the deck that I'm taking. If I was to join the tournament, this is the deck that I'm taking. So if I'm playing ABC, that is. So anyways, y'all, I will have to say I back this deck. I think it's very strong. I think it's very consistent. Could it use 3 more hand traps? Maybe. But aside from that, I think it's pretty good. You're going to open 2 or 3. Right now, Master Duel is giving people 2 or 3 hand traps a hand. It's kind of disgusting. Makes no sense. Even if the odds are against them, they could have a 10% chance of opening 3 hand traps. More than likely, they're going to open 3 hand traps. Just the way the Master Duel is. It's just the nature of the beast. But anyways, y'all, let me know what you think. If you have any ideas, any other routes, the extra deck is very tight. But if you have some opinions or if you have some recommendations, let me know, y'all. I'm always willing and wanting to know so that we make this deck stronger, y'all. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Join the Discord. Catch you on the next one.